Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Craft and Chat Thursday with me, Debbie Moore. How's everybody been? Yes, I am a little bit hyper. I've had 3 days off, or should I say, with the weekend, I've had 5 days off. So I'm all chilled, all relaxed, except it's been a bit mental at work today because I came into staff shortages, but that's what happens. How's everybody been? As you can see, you might have seen the lovely floating leaves. I'm even in autumnal colours. I kind of blend into the background a little bit. The theme for tonight is inspirational, basically autumnal. Anything to do with autumn we've got on the show, but we've also got some twists. So, oh my goodness, there's loads of you. Said hello already, so let's have a look. So I've got Christine saying hi. I've got Janine, Tracy, Anita, Mandy, Chrissy, Heather, Lee. I've got Anne, Eleanor, Linda, wow, loads of you. Michelle, Andrea, Shadia, saying hi, Debbie and Dave, your Canadian friend, I'm watching you today. Shadia, what time is it in Canada? What's the time difference? I've got Teresa saying hi, I've got Betty saying hello, Debbie and Dave, and crafty crafters, ready for another great show. Mary saying hi. I've got Andrea. Andrea, you've liked and shared, and I haven't even told you what the like and share is. Margaret has said good evening. I've got Chris, I've got Aileen, Carol, Angela, Dawn, Sandra, Pat, Pauline saying looking forward to another great Thursday night. I've got Brenda, I've got Tracy saying hi, Debbie and Dave, and the crafting family. Well, we are a crafting family, aren't we? Some of you have been with me right from the beginning. I think I started this sometime in April last year, and we've nearly had it every Thursday, except when we changed a couple of them, but we've tried to stick to Thursday. And some of you, oh my goodness, some of you are brand new that just started. Welcome to our crazy world. I've got Tracy saying hi, Belinda and Bushel. I've got Cheryl, Victoria saying being good here. Finally got my washing machine working. Well, Victoria, I don't know what I'd do without my washing machine. I probably have to get Dave to do the washing. He's pulling face at me, everybody. But so I have to, is it touch wood that my washing machine works fine. I've got Margaret saying hello. I've got Anne. Janet says, hope you had a lovely break. It was amazing, Janet, and everybody. That I don't know if anybody saw the photos. Did you see the photo I put on the other day of a pink chateau? Obviously the chateau wasn't pink. It was lit up, but I've never seen anything like it. It was like a fairy tale. It was an amazing time. The only thing I will regret is that I don't know why I've not done it sooner. It's only been recently that we've just discovered France and driven over, I should say. So it's just been fun. I am learning French, but it's quite hard. I need to practice more. I've got Janet. I've answered you, Janet. I've got Ruth, Elaine. I've got Rolf saying good evening, Dave and Debbie and everybody. I've got Kaya. I've got Anita saying this hyperness is getting out of hand. It's every week. I say keep it up. Well, Anita, last week it was because I think I was exhausted. This week it's probably because I've had too much relaxing time. However, I have got a busy weekend coming up, and I'll be telling you all about that very soon. Michelle saying hi. I've got Sue. I've got Anne, Barbara. Vanessa says, enjoyed the pictures from your holiday. Glad you're back and looking forward to the show. Oh, thank you. And I can see, I'm getting used to this tablet. I can see all the little loves coming up and likes. So thank you, everybody, for liking me. I've got Andrew saying hello. Elaine says, hi, Debbie and Deb. 1:35 in Peterborough, Ontario. Now, Elaine, that really threw me because at first when I read it, I thought you were in Peterborough in the UK, but Ontario, well. I've got Shadia's telling me it's 1:35 in Canada as well. Ruth saying hello. Janice saying hi. Janet from North Carolina saying hi, Debbie and Dave, and crafty friends from North Carolina. I've got Lou saying hi. Jane. Oh, Heather likes my top. Well, do you know what? It's the only vintage, well, not vintagey, like autumnal top I think I've got. So that's why I put it on tonight. And look, I've even got a bracelet on and my mum's little, what's it called? Amber stone. I think that's what they're called. I'm not very too much on the names of jewels. I've got Mary saying hi. Kerry saying hello from Spain. Como se va? What's the weather like over there, Kerry? I've got Carolyn. Joyce says hi, Debbie and Dev. Could you please tell me which CD the Cupcake House box is on? Well, Joy, there's quite a few. Can you tell me what theme you're looking for, and then I'll be able to help you. Janet says hi. Elaine, Karen, wow, loads of you on tonight. I've got Jackie, I've got Lorraine, I've got Doreen and Tricia. Marion says hi, Debbie, on the west coast of Canada, Victoria. It's 10:35, so good to see you, and you look very refreshed considering you say you had a crazy day. Oh, Marianne, honestly, I came yesterday, so I came back to work yesterday, and unfortunately my manager rang in sick, and so it was a bit chaotic when I came in. But you know what, I have an amazing team. I've got a new member team called Teresa, and she's going to be helping me and Jill, and get up to date with all our lovely customer queries. So you'll be probably hearing from her in the next coming weeks. But no, it's what a crafting company is. You know, we never have the same day twice, and that's the fun about it. Oh, Pauline says, I've been with you from the start. Well, Pauline, thank you. That means I'm doing something good. You don't think my husband thinks I'm crazy sometimes, how I go on. So it's really lovely to know that I've still got people that with me right from the start. Debbie says, hello. Susan says, did you have a nice break? I had an amazing break. Thank you, Susan. Bab says, good evening, Sarah. And Wendy's asking if I had a good break. Sean says, hola from Spain. Hola, Sean. ¿Cómo estás? Do you know what, Sean? I was trying to speak French in France at the weekend, and I ended up speaking Spanish. I was asking for the bill, and I said it in Spanish. So this is where the confusion arises. I don't know if anybody knows, but English is my second language. I was born in England, but when I was younger, I was premature, and my parents took me to a warm climate, so we went to live in Spain. So Spanish is my first language. So I learned to speak English when I was 10 years old, and so now I'm trying to learn to speak French. It is so confusing, but I'll get there. That's the fun about it. Pauline says, my husband does all the ironing. Do you know what, Pauline? I have to admit that Dave does all the ironing. And I used to do ironing, but when I had my accident and hurt my back, I can't iron or hoover, and it hurts it when I try to do it. So, and I'll let Dave do it. He loves doing it, really. Violet says, hi, Deb and Dave, and all Crafters family, love the photos, brilliant. So, I mean, I didn't only put a few posts on. I don't know if I mentioned last time, Dave and I've set up Dave and Debbie Moore on Instagram, and we've been putting more photos on there. I've got Carolyn says, can't wait to start with all the crafty friends around the country and world. It's great, isn't it? Because we've got Roll from Germany. I think we have now got all those people that I mentioned earlier from America, and then I've got from Canada, and then I've got Sean, and I think there was a couple more from Spain. So we're getting there, aren't we? And then loads of you from the UK, of course. So I've got Heather saying hello, Mary, Anne saying hi, Debbie and Dave, and all the crazy gang. Mary says, I was making ice cream cards today and I noticed they're behind me. Well, actually, I've been asked to bring that on today's show. So today's show is a little bit of a mixed bag. I've got some back in stock, which I know people have been asking about. I have the most delicious, and that's the way I can describe it, because the most gorgeous die from Sweet Dixie on today's show. I've got some inspiration deals, and I've got some techniques that when it comes to card making, so just relax, okay? Remember, I keep telling you, everybody, you do not have to buy. You can just enjoy the chit chat and ask me questions, and I've got quite a few demos on today's show, so I'm going to go through different things with everybody. I've got Gail say good evening to Debbie, Dave, my sister Chris, and the Thursday Crafting family. Ruth loved the holiday photos. Well, Ruth, I don't know if you've joined us on Debbie and Dave Moore on Instagram, but there's more photos on there as well. Tracy says, hi everybody on this chilly evening. I know, you can tell the weather's changed. But you know, when I was in France, it was so freaky. On one of the days, I think we took the photos when we were in Salmer. Hopefully I've said that right. It was 22 degrees, okay, in October. That is ridiculous. And it's right up to about 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock at night, and it was amazing. I have got Elaine, said she likes the photos as well, and Debbie loved the chateau. Yes, it was very lovely, wasn't it? And Teresa liked them as well. I've got Angela saying hello. Shadia loved all the pictures on your holiday. Beautiful scenery it is. And as you can see, talking of scenery, Dave has decided to put loads of falling leaves on me. So it looks like Jane likes the photos as well. And Chris says, you have to get away more often. It does you good. Do you know what? I totally agree with you, Chris. So hopefully with the new changes that I've got here, I can take, because it's only been a couple of days, Dave and I can just go away for the weekend somewhere and get more inspired, because I've got loads of things coming up in the next month or two. I've got Julie saying hi. Karen says hi. Hope everybody's okay. Margaret and loved the pictures as well. I've got Tina Joiners. I've got Mia say good evening. Pearl saying hello. Oh, by the way, Pearl, I saw your comment on Facebook about what you said about our Nativity collection. Okay, so thank you for that. I actually have that on today's show. And if people are wondering what I'm on about, basically, Pearl, I put a picture of the Nativity Dies because they're back in stock, and I have actually got them on today's show. And once she said it was lovely to actually have a gorgeous traditional Christmas collection that you can use again and again. And do you know what? I love my Nativity collection. Even though I designed it a few years ago, and the dies I think came out last year, I bring it out every year. It's one collection you can reach for again and again. Susan says hi, and Margaret says the break has done me good. Oh, thank you, bless you. Cynthia says hello. Another Susan says, welcome back, Debbie and Dave. Enjoyed seeing your photos. Looking forward to another great show. From me in Spain. Oh, Susan, another one from Spain. I've got Anne saying, hope you enjoyed your holiday. It looked lovely on your photos, and the pink chateau look amazing. I know, it was great. Obviously, it wasn't a real pink chateau. It was just the lighting. And loads of comments said I could do that with getting some pink lighting. Well, it's on my bucket list, everybody. So I will be having pink lighting when I find a house, because at the moment, I'm still renting. I have got Juliana says hello. I've got more. Oh gosh, loads of you. Let's quickly go through it. Kim saying hello. I've got Debbie says hello, crafty family from the USA. I've got Sandra saying good evening all. A little bit late, but nevertheless. Well, you're not that late, because all I've been doing is saying hello. Now, while I'm reading through this, okay, the like and share for this week, everybody, and I've totally forgotten what was a like and share, because I remembered it earlier and now I've forgotten. But the like and share is, oh, I know. I'd like you to tell me what your favourite TV series is. So my favourite TV series now is Downton Abbey. Okay, I watch, believe it or not, I only watched Downton Abbey series last year for the very first time. I kind of watched them all together. Obviously not all together, but what I mean is I didn't actually see them previously. I never got around to seeing it. So the like and share is to tell me what your favourite TV series is, and then I'm going to pick a lucky winner to win some bundle of Debbie Moore products at the end of the show. And it can be anything. It can be, I don't know, it can be, I mean, I love period dramas. You can put a period drama, it can be anything. And don't forget to put in the actual comment that you've liked and share, and like and share the page for me. So I've got loads more people coming through. Shadia says, love the amber stone. Collect amber, beautiful, from Italy. Oh, well, thank you. I couldn't remember what it was called. I've got Kerry saying, it's warm and sunny here. Cooler in the evening. Oh, wow. Linda Mayer says, hi. I've got Jackie says, a new crafter. So looking forward to tonight. Oh, Jackie, welcome. Welcome to tonight. And we're going to go through all the process, so don't worry, okay? But like I tell everybody, you do not have to buy anything. Just enjoy the chit chat and the demos. Oh, somebody from Australia's just joined us that I've just missed because it's gone crazy very quickly. I've got Wendy saying she's been with me from the start. Kim saying she loved the photos. It's gone crazy. Debbie crazy only sometimes, Deb. Tina, she's supposed to be on my side, okay? Dave's pulling a face at me, okay? It just so happens, you know, that's how I am. I've got Marianne saying hello. Oh my goodness, it's gone crazy. And if I haven't said hello to you, just say hello again. Ruth says, Dave is a man of many talents. So true. Mary says, I do all the ironing because the family can't. It's like watching a comedy. Oh, wow, Mare. I've got Sin says, hi. Do I need paper and scissors for tonight's demo? Of course. So for anybody that's new, okay, in tonight's demo, we've got a couple of demos going on. I do a demo that you all can do. And it's a technique that I'm teaching every week. and then you can collect them. So you do need a piece of paper and a pair of scissors for tonight's technique. And I can't, it's gone crazy, everybody. I've got Denise, I've got Valerie just joined us, Sandra loves the falling leaves, I've got Beverly. Wow, so many of you, everybody. Everybody's loving the leaves. Lillian says, good evening, Debbie, looking forward to a great show. Debbie says, oh, I got one of my orders. It takes forever to get here, lol. Still waiting one more. Just did my download. Well, Debbie, I have to be honest with you. The whole world's a little bit crazy with regard to international orders. I don't know if you're aware, but apparently, well, not apparently, we're short of drivers, which is causing delays on international orders, okay? The UK orders, as far as I'm aware, it's taking about 2 to 4 days because we try to send most of our orders now through Hermes, Royal Mail now and again, but mainly Hermes. Okay, so touch wood that we haven't had any issues with Hermes recently, but hopefully, Debbie, for orders to the USA, there should, we know, when we get more organised, I should say the drivers out there get more organised, this should take a little bit, it should be a bit much faster than what it's taken at the moment for it to reach you. Right, I've got loads of people saying that. I've got Victoria likes the TV series Supernatural. Betty likes Dr. Martin. Betty, my mum, loved that programme. I've got Sue who loves Downton Abbey and she went to Highclere Castle in the summer. I think I've been there too as well. Do they have a battle proms? We did battle proms a few years and we went there. Elaine says, I like Peaky Blinders. Actually, I've only just started watching that, Elaine, because I went, I think it was last month, Dave took me to a food festival and it turned out to be at Arley Hall. And that is where Peaky Blinders have their home. And there was a big set. And I think I took a picture with me wearing a Peaky Blinder actual stage hat. So yeah, oh, Dave's going to show you, everybody. I don't know what he's doing. Right, everybody, I've got Margaret just joined us. Joy liked and share our Yorkshire farm. My grandfather loved that one. I've got Mary says, oh yes, there I am. So there's me. Obviously, that was at the set. It was fun. I've got loads of people putting too many. Heather says too many. Lol. Lucifer in Line of Duty. NCIS. CSI. Like and share. Thank you, Heather. Oh my goodness. I have got Cheryl loves Downton Abbey, Strictly, and Grantchester. I think it's pronounced. Gaynor says hello. Thursday is the best night in. Oh, bless you, Gaynor. That's lovely. Loads more. Don't forget to do the like and share, and we'll pick somebody afterwards. I've got Betty also likes Aurora Mysteries. I think that's pronounced like that. I've got loads of you. Where are we? Sarah says, my husband's left hand, watch him trying to iron is painful. Michelle says hi, and also likes Peaky Blinders. Loads of you are loving Downton Abbey as well. That's good, because I will tell you, I'm not very good at keeping surprises, but at the end of the month, I think in a couple of weeks' time, we've got a new Art Deco collection coming out. Mickey says hi. I've got Anita loves Outlanders. Karen says good evening. A bit late. Had to have a magnesium bath as pain levels through the roof. Oh, bless you. She said, I need a distraction, and what better way? Bless you, Karen. Well, I hope you feel better soon. I'm sending you a virtual hug and loads of kisses. And anybody that's feeling a bit low, hopefully I can cheer you up a little bit and make you smile with my craziness tonight. Okay, I've got loads more messages coming through. I've got Michelle saying hello. I have got, oh my goodness, who have I missed saying hello to? Loads of you like and share. June says hi. There's loads of you on tonight. I've got, Elaine says, I saw your pic and thought it was awesome. Oh, thank you. Right, okay. I've got loads of you, and Janet likes 911, The Resident. I love The Resident as well. Chicago Fire and Chicago Med. Loads of love. Thank you for everybody. Camilla's just joined us from Ireland. Says, you are looking nice and refreshed. Your photos were lovely. Did you get in to see the inside of your pink castle? No, I didn't get to see into that one, but I did go and see the other one, I think. The one I put on, I can't remember the name now. What is it called? La Grande Maison. That one is the one that's on Chateau DIY at the moment. I think it was filmed. It's currently filmed now, and I met the owners, Billy and Ben, and it was amazing. They showed me round their ballroom and the music room they've done, and just all the work that they've been doing, and it was such a fun thing. But I'll go on to the Pink Chateau next time. I'll put that on my list. Oh my goodness. Cynthia's put, it's Pride and Prejudice for me with Colin Firth and Jane. Oh my goodness. Do you know what? That one, I totally got hooked with that years ago. I used to watch it with my grandmother, and I just love that. And I adore Jane Austen movies, and of course the books. I love to disappear in a book. Kerry Ann Dixon Ward says, hi Debbie and Dave and all the Crafton family from Melbourne, Australia. It's 4:40 a.m. Dark, chilly and 8 degrees. Oh my goodness. Wow. Thank you for joining us live at 4:40 a.m. Wow. So, wow. Cheryl says you need to use Parcel Force. I quite like my local delivery driver. I've got Jane saying hello to Tina. The like and share, Mickey, so tell me what your favourite TV series is. There's so many, but I do love Downton Abbey. I only started watching it last year. Okay, loads of ones I might have missed. I've got Guinness. Oh, Cecilia Murphy and Peaky Blinders, those eyes. Yes, very true. But you know what's funny, Gaynor? I only know that now because I've only just started watching it. If you'd asked me that question about 3 months ago, I wouldn't have known who you were on about, okay? And it's only because I went to visit the house that I wanted to see the house in the series that got me started watching it. I know, I'm a bit weird, everybody. I've got Karen says hello, apologies. I'm like, oh, I've just got a nice cup of tea. Thank you, Dave. Right, okay, so where are we? More of you have loads of questions coming through. If I've missed anything, please let me know. We're going to get started very soon. I've got Noella saying hi, so I'm a little bit late. You're not, we're just chatting. You know, we've got plenty of time. Okay, what I've got. Angela likes Grey's Anatomy. And Wendy likes Charmed. You know what? I haven't seen that in years, everybody. So while you're liking and sharing, and hopefully I've said hello to everybody. If I haven't, please just say hello again and I'll try and read it. Anne says, can't wait for the new art deco. Love, love, love it. But you know what, Anne? I've done it so I haven't come up with a name yet, but it's kind of going to feel a little bit party-ish. So you can actually use it for New Year. You can be able to use some of the actual sheets for Christmas. So it's one of those collections that is not just for Christmas, it's for any time. And of course, you know what I'm like. There's loads of concept cards in there and loads of fun. But that will give you some a sneak look at that in a couple of weeks' time. Hillary's just saying hello. So, and I've got more people about like and share. Susan says we are in for another great show, the Old Charm series. You like the Old Charm series? Yes, I remember seeing that years ago. Denise says, Debbie, what is the new Art Deco collection? Denise, I'll be honest with you, I haven't named it yet. I will be naming it in the next week. I'm just finalising it all. But you are going to love it because I've got... I'm very bad at keeping secrets and surprises. That's why people don't tell me anything, especially when it's a new thing. But there is a brand new concept card that will light up your world. That's all I'm going to say. And you just have to wait and see in a couple of weeks when I give you some sneak looks. Okay, so that was a like and share. Since then, I've got Evelyn joined us, Linda saying hello. And more people have put about what their favourite shows are. Now, you may be wondering why I ask you these questions. Sometimes it gives me an idea of what type of themes you like. And when it comes to designing aspects, I look at that as well. And so it's quite a mix of a lot of people are mixing between the kind of fantasy, and also a lot of you are going for the kind of almost like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like Downton Abbey and Jane Austen, period dramas, but then you've also got a lot of you are also going for some different elements. Denise says, so it has a light in. Debbie's put that. You'll have to wait and see, Debbie. You'll have to be patient to see what the new collection will be. Right, let's explain how this process works for you newbies out there, and then we'll get started. And don't forget to just say hello if I haven't said hello to you. I'll read it out again. And Rosina says, gorgeous bracelet. Well, I decided to dress up for everybody. So I thought, why not? I'm going vintage. So I've put on a bracelet that, do you know what? I think I might have had about 20 years. I very rarely wear it. But I thought it would go with the theme. So it's autumn inspiration. And that's what we're going to get sorted out. Anne says, do you think when you start designing the new dies, you could do an Art Deco silhouette die? There is some new Art Deco items coming, but we'll just have to wait and see if it's the one that you want, okay? Right, Elizabeth has just joined us, and I think that's it so far. With regard to the show for you newbies, this show's on every Thursday. It's Craft and Chat Thursday, where we chat for about half an hour, and it's a buying and selling show, but it's also an inspirational show where I share tips and techniques, and as you now have an opportunity to craft along at one of the techniques, but you really don't have to buy anything, okay? But the show is really special because it's been designed with people send me messages and ask how to do techniques. So it's all about you lovely crafters out there and what you want to see and what you brought back. So that's why the show is a little bit mixed tonight. So as I said, it's an interactive buying show. Now to order, all you need to do is put the code, how you put messages on, okay? All you need to do is put a code in there, and what will happen is you'll get on the left hand side, whichever way you look at it, you'll get a little box will come up that Dave will bring up. So for example, the first item is a mini nativity kit, and because I love nativity, this comes with a forever code, everybody, and instructions. So I'm just going to do this, take the forever code out of the way. So this little kit that I'm going to show you, it is FB907. And what happens for you newbies, everybody? I've just noticed that loads more people join. I've got Chris saying hello. I've got Liz. I've also, I've just got distracted because Michelle says she likes watching Debbie's Thursdays. I've got Anne saying hello to newbies. I've got Anne saying hi. I've got Lynn. Hello from Montana. Shower's just joined us. Kirsty saying hi, Debbie and Dave. Mayor saying hello. And Gwen says, good evening, beautiful one. Thank you for your lovely show. Oh, you're very welcome. Right, everybody. So going back to how this is done, okay, and I'll come back to it. So for you newbies, if you wanted this kit, so how I would then go through the kit. So for example, on this one, I'm going to show you the samples. So what would happen is I would show you the sample. So this kit that you're going to get on here creates this fabulous images. So you've actually got in there a side scene on there, so you can see that one there. And then I have got lovely decoupage elements on here, so you can see there. And right down to, I've got two the same aperture. Let's go for this one. So you got the apertures in there, and these is a flip card. So this is from this mini kit. All right, I miss people. I've got Rhea saying hello from Tennessee. I've got Karen just joined us. Sandra just joined us as well. Annetta saying hello. Linda Scrivens just joined us as well. So Chris says, hi Debbie. I love the autumn leaves behind you. Do you sell them? Well, actually, we have a die on today's show, Chris, that makes some of the leaves. So I don't sell the leaves made, but I do sell the dies. So going back on how this works, everybody. So if you want it, as you can see, a lot of people put FB907. And honestly, you will not be disappointed. We'll have a look at this in more detail in a second. I'll just explain about the show. So if you're brand new, all you would need to do, everybody, is then after the show, you need to private message through Messenger on Facebook your email address and your postal address. And then what will happen is we will then contact you because we'll have your email address and we'll have your postal address, so we know what part of the world you are. And we will then send you an invoice. But this does not happen until next Tuesday. So tonight's show is left open because not everybody can watch it live. And it's left open till next Monday at midnight. Then we process the show on Tuesday and Wednesday and we start invoicing. So you should have your invoice by next Thursday. And when you actually get your invoice, you can see what you've ordered. You can click on it. You can delete it. You can add something else to your order. You can pay by a credit card, debit card, or even PayPal. And then the one thing to remember, that if you're brand new, you need to check your spam folder if you haven't received an invoice for the first time. So I think that's everything. We will automatically, if you're new to Debbie Moore Designs, we'll automatically create an account for you and you join our lovely crafting family. And there's thousands of you around the world enjoying Debbie Moore Designs, which is, you know, which is a brilliant thing. I love the fact that we're international. So hopefully that explains it. One thing to remember, if you have any queries, there's a telephone number, which is 01325 465 049. And the other thing, if you do email us or contact us by Facebook, Jill will be looking at that. And we're quite on top of that, okay? So if you're still waiting for a response, please check either your email and then check your spam folder and also check Facebook, because I think we're about maybe 20 20 comments or messages behind. So I do know we're quite up to date with that. Right, it has gone crazy with all these messages. Tracy got her invoice today, and Fiona, Wendy said, is that a tiger behind me? Yes. We've got it on one of the collections today. So hopefully it all works out. Oh, Julie says, I have subtitles on below Debbie. How do I get rid of them? Okay, Fran, I can't remember how to do that. Dave, do you remember? I think it's a setting to get rid of that, okay. And Rhea says, give me the leaf die, please. Just wait, Rhea, there's so much going on. Okay, I've got Colleen saying hi, Philip saying hi, all. And then I have got Betty says she won the first card as a prize. Lovely. The like and share, Liz, is to tell me what your favourite TV series is. Mine's Downton Abbey, and I only started watching it last year, so I love that. Carol says hi, Debbie and Dave. I've got Karen just joined us saying I'm late tonight. Hello, everybody. You're not late. We're just starting. Right. So hopefully that makes sense to any newbies. Rolf says his favourite series is X-Files. I used to watch that. I haven't watched that in ages. Oh, and Ad says, click on the 3 dots and mute captions. So whoever's got those, I forgot what they were now. Auto-generated text. Oh, right. So those, the auto-generated text. Anne says, click on the 3 dots and mute the captions. Kevin says, just paid my invoice from last week. Can't wait for my order, especially the mystery box. Oh, I know, but it depends which mystery box you ordered. Right, okay, everybody. I've got Glyn says, hi, Debbie and Deb. I brought a pricking tool from you, and the single end is broken. Right, Glennis, okay. You must have been really hard with that, or did it come in broken? But will you contact the office, either send an email, or will you please send a message to Jill, and we'll get that sorted for you. But next time, don't be so, what my mum used to say, I'm very heavy-handed. I'm like a bull in the china shop. I could never understand that because bulls don't go into china shops. And yes, I know that's a weird thing to say. Right, everybody, we're going to get started. So I'm now going to go through this first kit. I showed you some card samples, and this is just gorgeous. It's a 3D kit. Now, the beauty about this kit, everybody, it comes... Let me show you more detail with step-by-step instructions. So if you're new to concept cards and want to do something different for Christmas, you're going to have that wow factor. Okay, so as you can see here, you have got all the instructions on there. I'm just going to have a drink of this. Okay, and then you've got set pictures of the concept cards and then instructions on there. But then just to show you, now this is a standalone kit. So it's normally $17.99. Look at the price, everybody. $6.99, and it comes with a forever code. Now these, of course, you can fussy cut, and they are great. Okay, you can fussy cut them. You can put these all together. This creates a side scene. This one is a side scene that creates this gorgeous card here, and it gives you that wow factor. However, we've got some dies coming up, so if you haven't got the Nativity Dies, you can get the Nativity Dies, and they will die cut these, all the characters exactly. Or you can just fussy cut them, whichever one you want. So this is FB 907, everybody. And it's normally $17.99, and it is only $6.99. And yes, it's a silly price, but I've done that because I'm so excited to say the next item is FB 908, and it's finally back in stock. We sell out every time because everybody loves the Nativity Dies. Now these actually is a die set, and you're going to get, how many is there? 8 dies, so you can see them. Now if I open this up, So this one here is Build a Scene Nativity Dies set, everybody, with a forever code. Now the reason why it has a forever code, I'm just not going to show you. Where are we? So there we have. So you've got the dies there, and you will have when you get yours a forever code here. Now with this collection, you'll get all this lovely image. You'll get the forever code to download a 32 crafting pad to be able to create these types of cards. How cool is that? So you can make the amazing, fabulous traditional Christmas cards. Susan says, I have them. They're great. They're amazing, aren't they? So this is FB908. And I will tell you, this will sell out again. If you haven't bought this, you'll get the 32 crafting sheets, be able to download, and you'll be able to create these and have them forever. And the thing about it is, don't just think about the inside. Okay, how about doing a pop-up? So this has been using the dies. Okay, can you see that, everybody? And we've actually die cut the characters, so you can create an amazing kit, or should say card, using this. Anne says, I have this set, it's lovely. Chris says, are they compatible with CD-ROMs of the Nativity, please? If you bought the Build a Scene, Chris, so if you have a look at here, this is Match It. Can you see that? Match It Build a Scene Nativity. So if you bought the Build a Scene Match It CD, then the answer is yes. However, if you just bought the Nativity, you'll find that your toppers are this big, so they're not the same size. Hopefully that makes sense. Susan says, I got my order from last week. I've been having great fun. Brilliant to see. Evelyn says, I have these. I'm using them again this year. They're great. So loads of you are using them. Laura says, the true meaning of Christmas. Rita says, is it the same as Match It? Yes. So this is Match It, Rita. But this is Build a Scene. We've created a section called Build a Scene, and we have them in at the moment. They come packaged like this, so they're a little bit different than my normal dies. And what you get that is you actually get the forever code where you'll be able to download 32 crafting sheets. So normally, everybody, if you had to buy it, it would cost you, if you had to buy the paper pad and the dies, it would cost you over £30. Loads of you are sending me loads of messages. Glenn says, I have the set. Is there any way I can have instructions? Mine was a single item. Glennis, I'm not too sure. This doesn't come with instructions. It's basically you print off. Do you mean that you don't have the forever code? Message Jill and explain what you want to do, and of course we'll get you sorted out straight away. I've got Yvonne says, made this week 3D butterfly and glossy magics. They look really stunning. Well, I'm going to do some print magic on this show. What are you up to on dispatch? Philip says, well, actually, if all the orders up to yesterday's date have been processed. So if you actually placed an order, we're a little bit behind with the admin. Hopefully that'll be all up to date by the end of this week. But all our orders have been processed and should be with you very, very soon, Philip. Right, everybody, so that one was that item, and that is the FB908, and I bet you they'll sell out very soon. And then remember, you're going to get this set for $15.99. So I'm just going to move that on, and the next one we have is the Ice Queen. So somebody was asking about the tiger. We have it available as a USB key as well as a card kit. So the USB key is FB909. And before I show you these, I need to show you cards. Actually, I'll show you the cards because they are just gorgeous. Right, I've got so many. Do you know what? This starts out to be nice and organised, and now it's actually messy. Right, okay. Evelyn says, the artwork on these are great, Debbie. Oh, thank you. Laura got her invoice today. Susan says, the Build a Scene dies are great, and so are the Match It dies. Make life easier than Pussycut, and totally agree. Okay. Kim saying hi. Oh, saying hi to Alma. And Karen says, Jill is fantastic at sorting problems. Well, any issues anybody has, please let us know and we'll get you sorted out straight away. So what we have, okay, this is our fabulous Ice Queen collection. So it's available in a CD-ROM as well as USB key, and also what you have on there, sorry, not CD, USB key and card kit, I'll get it right. So what we have on here is, of course, we've got the gorgeous fantasy ladies on here. We've also got some owls, and yes, we have that fabulous tiger. Sally loves the Ice Queen. AJ's just joined us, and I'm having a mouthful of tea. I've got Heather says the ice cream kit is lovely. Danita says it's lovely as well. So look how gorgeous it is. And the one thing I will say, this is a fantasy, because I once got told off. Well, not told off. What they said to me was my tiger's ears aren't like normal tiger ears. This is a fantasy collection, so we've actually done the tiger this way, everybody. And as you can see here, you can got them in different colorways, and it is a fun collection. Beautiful papers, and we've got from the greys right down to that beautiful, almost like icicle white with the blue on there. Nicholas says, hi Debbie, sorry I'm late. Did you have a great time away? I did, thank you. Margaret's got this USB key. Alma's just joined us. Laurel loves the tiger. Hilary says, I keep thinking you were saying ice cream. Sorry, Ice Queen. Is that better? There's a tiger. Isn't he lovely? He's just, the ears are piercing, and we've worked really hard on the fur. So don't forget, you've got them in different colorways as well. So there's a little sneak of some of them. Now, this is the USB key. Now, the reason why normally this will be $29.98 is there's two collections on there. So you've got the 3D as well. So if you want that, it is FB909. And just to show you the kit for anybody that doesn't do digital, I'll do it this way. So this one, everybody, is FB910. And this is an amazing price. We've got $7.99 off, normally $17.99. And you're getting this for only $10.99 with a forever code. That means you'll never run out. Terry likes the tiger. Can you do a full collection on big cats? I'll add it to my list, Terry. You should see my list. Karen says, all your designs are unique to you. Love everything about them. Oh, bless you. Shadia says, I need a cuppa. Do not want you to leave. Well, you know what? You can always catch up, okay? I'm going through this. Go and run. I'm going through this kit, Shadia. You go and run and make yourself a cup of tea. So look at the collection. Oh, I forgot there's dragons in this as well. So you've got a dragon in there. You've got beautiful 3D effect. And remember, this is FB910. I love all the likes. You all liking this collection. And this, as you can see, it has a side scene. And I need to show you how beautiful this side scene is. Are you ready, everybody? Nicola says, what the like and share is. Nicola, tell me what your favourite TV programme is. Look at that. Like and share. Okay, and like and share. Side scene. So look how gorgeous that is. And it's the glitter that I will show you in a second. That's the new glitters that we've got on today's show. So I'll put this to one side. Denise says, I have the ice cream. I got it free on the front of one of your magazines a few years ago. Yes, but these ones are different. As you can go through it all, you can see that you have got fabulous. There's the dragon with a lion, or tiger, I should say. Karen says, the wolf die was on the show would fit on this collection. Yes, that is so true. There's my lovely tiger. Now remember, it's a forever code, so that means if you wanted to print this off again and again, you have that option. So this is still that card making kit. It is fabulous, FB910. And look at the colours. So I'm going to go through it very, very quickly. Don't forget to hunt out a piece of paper and a pair of scissors. In about 15 minutes, we're going to do our technique. I love that paper. Isn't that gorgeous? With the icicles along the top. And as I'm going through it all, you've got them in different colorways. Chris says, hi Debbie, I've had a look. I have the 3D Nativity scene one. Can I have the dies with this one? Yes, you can have the dies. If you have got the 3D Nativity scene one, okay, Chris, then that will work with the dies. But what I might do is I stay and run and get the actual USB key so we can double show you for it, okay? Right, so then you've got some inspirational ideas in there for you to do that. So Chris, Dave's going to go and get the USB key so you can see if it's the same one. What was the number for the Ice Queen USB key, Sandra says? So the Ice Queen USB key, so if you don't want the card kit, the USB key is FB909. And Violet, I do not know what you've done. Okay, because somehow you have sent me a whole screen of sixes. Okay, I don't know what that means. Chris saying hello. Chris saying thank you. I have got Nicholas saying my favourite programme is Handmaid's Tale. Loads of you going on. I've got different ones. I've got Tracy says my son is asking when the show will be done. He wants bangers and mash and tea. That's so funny. So for Chris, you're asking about what the dies go. This is the one. Okay, so if you've got this one, if you recognise the logo that's there, it's Build a Scene Nativity, 3D Nativity. If this is the one that you've got, whether CD or USB key, will go with the dies, as you can see there.
Someone sat on a keyboard.
Yeah.
Violet has done.
Yes, we think Violet, you might be sat, or you've got something on your keyboard because you've sent loads of 6s. Right, okay. So Alison said, is there a time limit on using the forever codes? I bought a few paper kits, but not use the forever code yet. No, Alison, unless as far as I'm aware, I'm not going anywhere, so you can still use them. Right, Chris, you've got the right CD-ROM. That means those dies will work with them. Right, everybody. Okay. So, Sharon says, what extras are on the USB kit compared to the paper kit? Well, there's just so much on there. How can I explain what? So, Sharon, on here, there is over 1,100 printable elements. In the paper kit, you only got this little section. So you are going to get the pillow boxes that I showed you earlier. You've got boxes on there. You've got more decoupage on there. You've got embellishments. You've got inserts. You've got matching envelopes. There's so much on there for you to enjoy. And you've got the 3D. So you're going to get 2 full collections. Hopefully that explains everything on there. So I'm just going to then move that to one side. Jenny says, hi Debbie, long time since I've been on. My husband passed and it has taken me a year to get back to it. Oh, Jenny, I'm so sorry to hear that. My thoughts are with you. And thank you for joining us. Hopefully I can make you smile a little bit. Chris says, is the dies FB908? I've forgotten. Chris, the dies, I've totally forgotten as well. Let me just work it out. If you want the Nativity dies, yes, it's FB908. Kim says, what code for the USB key Nativity Build a Scene, please? Kim, I actually don't have that as a code, but if you do want this, it's only because Chris was asking what it was. You can just put that you want the 3D USB key, the Nativity USB key, and we'll add that to your order. Sorry for any confusion. Right, okay. Shadi has put, I need to make an inventory of what I have. Remember, if you accidentally buy anything that you've already got, you can swap it, keep the tamper on, and you can swap it. I've got Anita just joined us from Hawaii. Hi, Anita. Okay, you might have to watch a few back because we're probably about 4 through the actual show. The next item is one of the dies that I mentioned earlier that I actually fall in love with, and it is gorgeous. It's the Sweet Dixie Festive Flourish die, and it's only FB911, and it's $5.99. And somebody is trying to chat with me on Messenger. I don't know what's happened. Are you still with me, everybody? Because mine has gone down. Carol, I think I can't remember which Carol it was, but a Carol has just tried to ring me while I'm live. So if you have any questions or queries, Carol, just private messages on Facebook and we'll get you sorted out. Right, so the next item that I have, as I said, it is FB911. And I just think this is just gorgeous for Christmas. And I'll be using this myself. Hopefully there is going to be some stock left. But for $5.99, it's a massive die. And it's by Sweet Dixie. And it's our really delicate Festive Flourish. If you have a look, okay. Whoops, Dave's just dropping things. Are you still there, everybody? See, never straightforward, isn't it, on these shows? Okay, so let's have a look what's happened. Right, so going back to this one is FB911. Okay, as you can see there. Right, okay. What have I missed? Okay, so loads of you, yep, you all can see me. Okay, somebody else got a ringtone too. I don't know what's going on. I've got Sharon just joined us as well. Winifred says, thought that was mine. So this one here, everybody, is FB911. It is gorgeous. And Shadia says, no, we're not calling the ambulance. Okay. The like and share is tell me what your favourite TV series is. Anne says she nearly answered the phone. So does that mean all of you nearly got a call from Carol? That was really weird. Sandra says she thought somebody was ringing. That is so funny. And yes, another Karen says, all happening tonight. Yes, well, Hillary says she nearly dropped her phone. Oh, my goodness. Fiona says, I kept looking. I pressed the button on my phone. I think loads of you nearly answered the phone. That is so funny. Liz thought it was her phone. Chris says, I got earphones on and had ringing in my ears. Sorry, Chris, I shouldn't laugh, but oh my goodness, that is so funny. Elaine sending me loads of laughing faces, but do you know what, Elaine? I feel like I've got tears in my eyes because it's so funny. Loads of you, Michelle, thought somebody was ringing, and Kim said the same thing. So that's interesting. So whoever accidentally rang, you nearly rang 203 people. Oh my goodness, Karen said 202 people. Yes, I'm receiving loads of laughing faces. Right, okay, I forgot where I was. Pearl said the same thing. She thought there was something wrong with her headphones as well. Wow, well, at least we know that if somebody rings, it rings everybody. But we don't know which one it was. And Rolf says he got a ringing tone here in Germany. This is so funny, everybody. Right, okay, going back to this. Carol says, I got the ringing too, but it was me. Sorry, don't know what happened. Well, Carol, you nearly got 200 people answering you. That is so funny. Okay, right, back what we're doing. Sorry, everybody. Yes, Denise laughing on the floor. I have to say that it has got to be so funny. Ray says, I was like on my phone ringing, doing my FaceTime. Ah, maybe that's what it is. Okay, back to where we were. This is FB 911 599. Look at the size of the die. And now hopefully you can see the design. Okay, I will have some card samples made with it next week. Sorry, I haven't got them with me. And Karen says, had to check my phone as I was watching on iPad. And Liz says, now that's a conference call. Yes, we're not having that conference call. That would be just hilarious. So as you can see here, this is FB 911. But what I wanted to show you is you've got holly leaves on there. You've got snowflakes. It's a swirl. And it's great for adding in corners when it comes to your Christmas cards. And the other thing about it, look at the size. Very intricate with the holly and the snowflake on there. It is really a gorgeous collection. Susan says it's a crazy fun show. Yes, definitely is when it comes to this. And if anybody's just joined us and wondering what the heck is going on, we actually had somebody ringing us, and it ended up ringing 200 odd people at the same time. So that's what we're all laughing at. It's a good thing nobody actually answered. And I almost answered, and then Dave dropped my tablet. Right, okay, so the next item, and we're going to do our technique, everybody. Actually, I'm going to stop there. Actually, is the next item FB9? Is it the magazine? Because what is FB912?
Yes.
Okay, so before I stop, we've got a special promotion on because these are finally back in stock. So the next item, everybody. Ruth just said the highlight of our week. What? 206 people potentially answering the phone at one time. But Carol, honestly, you've made all of us smile. So I'm sorry that you accidentally rang somebody, but you have made everybody's day. Linda said, I thought it was my son ringing from Canada. Had to click out and back in again. Heather says, great to see it's a normal show. Well, do you know what, Heather? I don't do normal, do I? Okay, so inspiration. To me, okay, magazines, craft, you all know that I do a craft magazine. I've been doing it 9 years. I don't know where the time has gone. So what we've got here is a really brilliant deal because you are going to get over £80 worth of goodies for only $15.98. And what I mean by that, you are going to get 2 dies. So you can see this fabulous woodland die. I'll show you more detail in a second. And then you're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to get 7 dies. And this one, the snippability is endless because you can do different ones. And I'll show you that in a second. And then you are then going to get a selection of 80. And that's true, 80 inside. You have got crafting papers. This is the Fashionista really fun collection. So you're going to get those ones and that one. And then you are going to get this fabulous Flutterby range. So this is 2 collections, haven't stopped there. So this is FB 912, everybody. So you're going to get a selection of 80 papers. And then if I get to the back on this one, let's find the right page. This is a gorgeous collection in here. You're going to get, everybody, a full collection. And I've forgotten what this one's called. So this is called Joyful Moments. It's got that bake-off feeling. So this is what you're going to get, full digital collection on there. And if I just turn this one here, you can see the snippability hopefully on here of what you can create with this die. You can do swirls and flowers. You've got a butterfly. We always need butterflies. And that is just this collection. And then you've then got this one. So if I go to the collection, this is beautiful. Look at that. A vintage collection. Shabby Chic Winter is going to get with this. FB 912, limited. Once it's gone because you got the dies. I mean, look at that, everybody. It really is, you know, a really winter wonderland, it is called. So that's a full digital collection. And if I find the dies, where's the dies? I don't know what I've done with the dies. So I think there it is. And look at the snippability on this one. So you can use it as it is. You can just snip into it and use just that lovely deer, or you can use the scene, or you can create this as well. So this is FB 912, everybody. Gaynor says, the paper inserts in the magazine are so nice that I never want to cut into them. But Gaynor, you are getting 2 magazines, 80 crafting sheets, 2 dies, 2 full digital collections with over 2,500 printable elements for only $15.98. You're going to have to cut into it. I have got, Anita says it's the best magazine. Your magazines are the best around. So many papers and gifts. Oh, thank you. I have got Mary just joined us. Oh my goodness, Mary, you missed the most hilarious thing. We nearly had a call with 202 people on. It was an accident, but it made everybody smile. You need to watch it and catch up about 5-10 minutes ago, and you'll understand what I'm on about. What numbers issues on the magazine, please? So you've got 53 and 50, everybody. And then what we've got on here is, don't forget, you're going to get 2 dies. So you're going to get over £80 worth. And it is over only £80 worth of products for $15.98. Sorry, I got distracted because Anne says my comments keep stopping. Anne, I can see your comments, so I'm not too sure about that. Scrolling, if that's what you mean, the scrolling up, you need to, is it brush left or brush right? Which one is it? Left. And then brush back into it, and then they'll start moving again. That happens on mine quite often. So that one is that one. So that's FB 912, everybody. They're really fabulous magazines. And now we're talking about inspiration. Now they're full of ideas, and we're going to do one of the cards from here. I'm hoping we haven't done it. And if we have done it, I'm sorry. I couldn't find my list because it's been a very crazy day. So I'm actually going to show you how to do this technique. Where is it? This one here. Okay. But I'm going to do it, instead of a straight easel, we're going to do a twisted easel. Rosina says, have nearly all the magazines from number 1. Just a few missing, having them all. Well, you know what, Rosina? We might have ones hanging about. If you're missing any, just private message us and we will actually check to see if we've got them. Right, everybody. When it comes to, this is a really fabulous collection. I have got, this is from the Ice Queen, and we are going to do a twisted, it's called a twisted easel with a dome, okay? Because this is like a dome shape, and I've lost my little snowflake. And how you do it, you need to get your piece of paper. So we're going to do the inspirational. And then I'll move that to one side. Okay, so everybody needs a piece of paper and a pair of scissors. So you're going to show you how to create that. And this is the beauty about the magazines. You always look at the shapes that are put in there, because you can then have a go at different techniques. It really is a good, fun way of doing them. Anne says, it's been like this since Facebook went down. I've tried swiping them off and then on again just the same time. Well, Anne, I have to do it maybe every 5 minutes. So I would just do it every 5 minutes. Right, okay. So this is really a very fab card to do, and it goes completely flat. So here's an A4 piece of card. Fold it in half. And then what you're going to do, about 3/4 away. I know somebody's going to ask me, what is the measurement? Let me have a look. So the measurement of where I'm going to go is, let's have a go there. Yes, it's 13 centimetres. I never really measure unless I have to. But it is, if you want to know what it is 13 centimetres across. Okay, so what I'm going to do is do it that way. There we go. So, don't forget, you have got, do it this way. So you have got 13 centimetres across. I've cut up there. And then what you're going to do is you're going to fold this along your spine like so. And this will give you a twisted easel, everybody. And this is, if it floats like this, you need to reinforce this line because it breaks. Whenever you do a twisted easel, everybody, and if you're actually working on it, this part of your score line, and you end up having it like this. So you need to make sure that once you've actually scored this bit, you lay this flat, and you can use your bone folder, okay? And then this bit here, you can actually fold it in half, but to do a dome, you just leave it like so. And to make a stand up, here's one here that we've used with that fabulous Ice Queen, not cream. Just make sure I've got it right, okay? Is you going to actually have something, and can you see it's not actually doing the dome? What you need to do is you get something, it could be a sentiment. We're going to use this bit here. We're going to use the snowflake, and then I'm going to use a foam pad, and it's the foam pad that makes it stand up, everybody. So I just need to, I don't know where my other size one, so let's do this. And I have a pricking tool. So I'm going to have this here, and the foam pad makes it stand up. So I'll just get my foam pad, and that's going to go about there. And then I'll put my lovely snowflakes. That's going to help it stand up like so. And then this one goes like that. There we go. So there is, everybody, a dome easel. Can you see that? And all it started off with, so that's how you stand up. It gives you that wow factor, but then it goes completely flat, like so. So that is a dome twisted easel, very easy to do. Chris says, I have already got issue 53. Could I have issue 50? Yes, you can, Chris, no problem. Sue says, I'm going to catch up on that. A bit too late as I was called away. Honestly, Sue, you really need to find out what happened tonight. Linda says, funny night tonight. Mysterious phone call ringing and ice creams all around. Yes. Well, Linda, I made you smile, didn't I? Okay, so everybody, we're going to move on because I want to do some more demos. Cheryl says, love the style of card. Karen says she loves it. Sue, lovely. Another one to try. So remember, what I'm going to try and do is, I don't know where I've done my pen. It is somewhere under here. Basically, put the date on so you know which show you've actually watched it, and then you'll remember. Susan says, oh, like the dome twisted easel. And just says, silly me, I cut both pieces. No, it has to be the top one, okay? Now remember, everybody, you don't have to measure with these. I mean, I told you the measurement because I know what you like. Some people out there need to measure, but really 3/4 and cut it. I've just had some more people just joined us. I've got Joanne says, evening all. Joanne, you really need to watch Catch Up because we had a little bit of a funny accident. That's all I'm going to say. Anne says, I'm off to make a cherry cake and custard. Be back soon. Well, that's going to be quick. The show finishes in about, what are we? Half an hour, 40 minutes. Right, everybody. Right, the next one we're going to do, oh, this is, as you can see behind me, I'm all about autumn colours. So the next item we have is FB 913. Hopefully that's right. Okay, now FB 913 is it the card kit? Because I haven't got the list. The USB key. The USB key, and I don't know what I've done with it. It's under all here. Let me show you the cards. Now this is a double one, everybody, and you're going to get 2 for 1. So you are going to get, I'll show you the cards first. It's called Hello Autumn, Feeling Festive. So look at the colours, they're really beautiful. You're going to get this lovely, almost like feel of patchwork effect on here. Dream of autumn all year round. I just love the colour palette. And then you can even make your own side scene. This has actually been taken from the elements from the USB key. Right, I've got messages coming through. Loving the style of card. That was a good demo. Such a different card. This is the thing about it. It's always great. AJ says, when is the mixed foam pads going to be back in stock on the website? Oh, AJ, there should be. I will make sure I find what I've done with. I think I've left it in my office. My pen and notebook. Dave's going to go and get it. Well, I'm just showing you all these cards. Okay, and then I'll write that down and they'll be back on the website tomorrow. Susan says, I made a twisted easel with a double stepper today. Was really chuffed with myself. Oh, that's brilliant. I'm glad you're all enjoying these techniques. So this is FB913, everybody. It's a double USB key. So you've got autumn ones. You've got the feeling festive. Really good fun. Oh, there you go. There's that twisted easel. But instead of twisting it, sorry, it's a standard easel. But then we've just done it like that. Okay, so you've got to have loads of different techniques. And then I've got here, Betty says, multitasking, watching Debbie and trying to watch Bob Ross. Is that the painter? I love him if that's the painter. So as you can see on here, you have got some fabulous designs. So this is a double whammy, okay. This is print magic. We're going to do print magic. So, Linda, you have to forgive Dave because he's not brought me your pen. So I'm just using this one. So I will get the 6 foam pads back on tomorrow for you, AJ. They should be on. I don't know why they aren't. Okay. Right. Okay. So this is, look how fun they are. This is a double one. Okay. You can create these beautiful designs because you've got the designs of feeling festive. So you've got the autumn one, Hello Autumn, and the feeling festive in the collection. Don't panic for anybody who prefers digital. We have a digital coming up, but look what you can create. How about doing a twisted easel like this? This is a twisted easel. Okay, like so. Beautiful colour palette, but then put a lovely insert in there. So this is a 2-in-1. It goes completely flat. Maxine says, I'll have some mixed foam pads as well and a pokey tool. Of course you can, just put it on. Karen says, print magic is a game changer. Just wait till I see what happens with it. And then you've got this beautiful colour palette from the autumn as well. So it's a really good collection. Linda says, are there any more birds on the USB key? Yes, I think. I'll show you some of the papers, Linda, and then you can decide from there. So the next item, everybody, is FB914. So this one, everybody, is the card kit. So instead of $17.99, it is only, what price is this? $9.99. It comes with a forever code. Now, yours won't come with a white edge. This is just my sample, everybody. And look at the paper designs. They're just so gorgeous. So this is just a card kit for autumn. This is Hello Autumn card kit with forever kit. And this is FB911. I love the wood grain. So you're going to get that in the kit. 914. This is FB914. And, oops. So this, everybody, these are, as you can see here, you've got the tags, but I think they're coming a little bit smaller than what you see, but look at these ones. So you've got more birds in there, really dreamy colours. So don't forget, you won't have the white edge. This is FB914, but it's also giving you an insight of what is on the USB key as well. So you've got all those birds on there, as well as the fun collections and sentiments. So it's a mixture of everything. And then you'll get these, by the way, these are your A4 sheets, sorry, your A5 pieces of paper that comes in there, so you won't get that white edge, everybody. But it's just to show you what you get in the kit, because you also will get some squares as well, so really designed. So these are like card fronts, so you can put this on the card, look at that, and create a lovely card. So there's the card there, using that design, so you get the idea. It will come as part of the kit. And the other thing to let you know, yours will be 8x8. So there's that paper there. So you'll have the 8x8 paper in the kit. It won't have the white. So this is also from the USB key. But this is the paper kit, and it'll come like this. And it is their lovely autumn colours. And they come with a forever code. And I'm going to be using this one in the next demo. So just to show you how print magic does change everything, everybody. So look, here is my next item. Cara Jane only just joined. Sorry, could I have FB914? Cara, of course you can, but you definitely need to actually watch on catch up, because we've had a funny show so far. We had a happy accident and we nearly went on a joint call with 202 people. Right, okay, I've got, Michelle says, could make a beautiful memory book with these papers, definitely. And Michelle, by the way, we have a new Create and Cherish range coming out next month. Karen says, if I ring the office tomorrow, will they be able to add mixed foam pads to my order I paid for today, as they showed out of stock online? Yes, they can. You can speak to Jill and she'll sort it out for you. Right, everybody. So what I'm going to do is a quick demo, but what I want to do is do some print magic. Camilla says, would it be possible to put either a code number or name on your glitters and embossing powders? Very hard to reorder when you don't know the number of colours. Okay, Camilla, well, I'll tell you that the next kit that's coming up does have codes. So this, everybody, I've started it. So this is one of the sheets, so you can see I've already started laying it up. So this is from the card kit, FB914, but it's also from the USB key. Now, print magic changes. Hopefully you can spot this. So can you see this leaf here? Looks very plain. I've already done these. Look what it does. Look what print magic does. It intensifies the colour and it also gives you that wow factor. Okay, really is that amazing factor. And then I've got somewhere under here my Versamark pen. There we are. And then what I'm going to do is I am just going to then show you how easy it is. This is a dual embossing pen, everybody. You can buy them individually, okay? I think they're either $3.49 or $3.99. They last you ages. And what you do is it enables you to put the ink wherever you want. So I'm just going around this area. So I'll go around the outside first of the leaf. And don't worry if you miss an area, because you can always go back into it. So I have gone round all the outside first. I've got Donna Elizabeth Joyce says, sorry to be late, getting excited to go to Crafting Live tomorrow, fully vaccinated and mask ready. Oh, well, that's brilliant. If anybody is going to Crafting Live tomorrow, unfortunately I am not going to be there, because I am on Create and Craft on Saturday, launching a new collection, which I'll tell you about once I've done this show. Okay. But Sharon will be there under a stand, I think it's C08, under Glitter Magic and Debbie Moore Designs. And she has some of our latest products there. Okay. Mare says, my embossing pen has dried up already. Well, all I can suggest, Mare, is check the nib. Have you got powder on it? Or you've left the lids off, okay? They should last you for at least between a year to 2 years. That's how long I've had mine, okay? Pearl, yes, you can have a Versamark pen. Nicholas says, I ordered print magic and pen. It's been dispatched. Woohoo. Brilliant. Okay. So look what's happened. I put the powder on. You don't use a lot. And this is very important, everybody. Let it tip off. Don't tap it. This is where a lot of people make the mistake, because you'll tap that off. Now, you do need a damp brush or a little brush or anything. So all I need to do... Donna says, can't wait to buy print magic. You're very welcome. So what you need to do, everybody, is make sure if you've got an area where you've got some print magic on, just take it off with a brush, because it will set there. So before you actually put your heat tool on, so I'm going to move that to one side. I'll put it back in the pot in a minute. Get your heat tool. Hopefully this will come up okay. You can see the grey. So can everybody tell me that they can see it okay? Now watch. I'm going to hold the heat tool very, very still. Very, very still. There you go. Look at it. Once it twinkles, it's changing. It's magic. Look at that. Now, did that look as amazing as it did for me? Can you see it glistering? Glenn says, what's the code for the Versamark pen, please? I don't have one, Glennis. Just put Versamark pen and we'll get it sorted out. Look how fabulous that is. Can you see that? And it feels like glitter card. And it's dead easy to do. And Sandra says, yes, you can see it, and so can Susan. And then, just to finish it off, obviously you would put this on a card. But this kit is lovely. It's a really gorgeous collection. Okay. And then all I'm doing is, I've got my foam pads already on. And I will put it on a card. So I'm going to have a tag on here. Like so. Thank you very much. Did you get that, everybody? And then what I'm doing is... have a happy birthday up here. So these are from the kit, as well as a USB key. Everybody says it's showing up beautifully. And then I've got these fabulous, lovely little autumn leaves. That's going to go there. And then to finish off, I'm going to use some 3-in-1 glue. I've made a little vintage bow. Okay, and this is done, it was one of the, I don't know where I put it. I think it's in one of the magazines how this is done. If you're not sure how this is done, I will make sure I will do it next time. And this is just 3-in-1 glue. Wendy says, what is the difference between Print Magic and embossing powder? Print Magic is ultra fine, Wendy. Embossing powder is much thicker and the grains. And also Print Magic's been designed to give you this technique. I mean, look at that. How fabulous is that? Look at the difference between that design. I mean, the colours are the same, but how much does that stand up? And that is using this lovely kit. And it's the beauty about it, everybody. Print Magic, we have it on offer at the moment, Sue. I think it's, normally it's £6.49, but I think it's on promotion at £3. But if you want Print Magic, okay, just put Print Magic, and it'll be the Sparkalicious one, which is the one that I've just used, and it's on promotion at £3. I've lost my lid. Right, everybody, I'm moving on to the next one because I've got some things to show you. Hopefully that explains how Print Magic works. Karen loves the rustic look, loving it. Fran's answered Print Magic. No, Fran, you've said that Print Magic is thicker. It's actually not. Okay, it's the other way around. Embossing powder is thicker than Print Magic. Print Magic is ultra, ultra, ultra fine than embossing powder. And yes, you can have Print Magic. Those people are wanting Print Magic, no problem. So that's going to go to one side, everybody. I am just going to then, I forgot my list. What am I on now? So the next item that I'm on, I think it's FB915, the glitter set. Oh, everybody. And these ones will come with codes, so then you know what you've got, everybody. Now, I just want to show you glitter. Oh, by the way, there's another one that's been used with Print Magic. Isn't that gorgeous? Right, loads of you have ordered the Print Magic, so that is brilliant. No problem. Linda says, tried not to, but couldn't resist. Oh, bless you. As you can see, it makes the card, doesn't it? It is just a must. Right, this next one, I've designed this kit specifically for winter. We have got a fabulous blue. I love this one. This one here is my fabulous... it's a mixture. It's almost like a grey glitter. Oh, okay. Normally $15.96. Look at the price for these. Okay, only $5.99, everybody. I like what Susan's put. Even the strongest willpower caves in Debbie's stuff. Oh, bless you. Wendy says, can I have Print Magic? Yes. Anybody wants Print Magic? Just put it on there. Fran says, Debbie, can you confirm if Print Magic comes in different colours? The answer is yes, it does. So the one that I've used, okay, is the Sparkalicious. And for example, I've got Print Magic on Saturday on Create and Craft, and I've got Golden Cheer, and I have got Silver Stars, and they're different colours to what I've just used. So this one here, everybody, beautiful colours, and this is what has been used on here. Look at that. Hopefully it's picking it up lovely. Dave says maybe. Somebody tell. Oh, Dave's now saying yes. Okay, it is gorgeous. But then what I've given you is you have the chameleon mix, and then you have a snow one. But look, I wanted to show you the difference. People said to me, why do you use glitter or Print Magic? Let me just show you two cards, and hopefully it'll come up beautifully. Look at the difference between the two. Can you see that? There we go. So there is Feeling Festive, and there's this one. So the same topper, everybody, but that one's got glitter on. Oh, Dave says you can't see the difference. Can somebody tell me if you can see the difference? Is the glitter coming up? No. Not coming up? No. Okay, I need another card so I can show you the difference with having glitter and not having glitter. Right, okay. So, can you see any twinkling? Versamark, ink pen and glue pen, please. Yes, you can have it. And sorry, you're going to have to watch and catch up, especially the bit that we nearly rang 202 people at one time. There you go. Oh, Sanders says it shows a little. Basically, trust me. Okay, Look how glittery this looks. Can you see that one at least? Dave says yes. Let's get one that isn't glittery. Ah, there you go. Can you see the top of those two? Okay. See how glittery that one is? And there's no glitter on that one. So Dave's telling me, yeah. Okay, somebody was showing it. So basically, glitter, whether you add glitter or print magic, is a must. So you can see the difference between those two. But also, it does make a card. Look at that. I'll see if I've got another one. That's using the print magic. And if I get another scene, that's using as flat. Okay, so you can see that one's more... Mare says, we trust you, bless you. Yes, Mango says, I can see the glitter, especially down on the bottom green. Right, so basically what I'm saying is, whether print magic, if you don't want to use glitter, use print magic. It does change the look of the card. Fran says the snowflakes are twinkly. Brilliant. Okay, so this is FB 915, and they will come with codes, so you can actually start collecting, because I think I have about 50 different colours in our collection. And yes, Linda, it is an amazing difference with them all. James says, an oldie used to love Crossroads, like and share. Oh, Crossroads. Wow, Jane. That is a long... I haven't heard that for ages. Right, everybody. So we have got, I think, two more items. Oh, no, we've got 3 more items. Now, last week, I did a couple of mystery boxes. I did the October box, but then I had the end of line. And I've had a couple of queries about what's in the end of line mystery box. So I just want to reiterate, this is FB 909. So this one... Hey?
901.
Why did I say 909? FB 901. I did this last time, didn't I? 901, everybody. And it's our end of line mystery box. And what you're basically going to get is you're going to get over £100 worth of goodies. You could have iron-ons, you've got card kits, you could have embossing boards, you've got stencils, you've got fabulous die cuts in there. You've also got embossing boards. There's some cross stitch, there's some ribbon, there's some gems, there's glitter, there's even looks like a print magic. So you're going to get over £100 worth of goodies for only £27.99. So hopefully that answers the person who was asking about it. Nicola says, I've ordered last week, but I haven't had an invoice. Nicola, I will make sure you don't order it again if you've already ordered it, okay? Every box, by the way, is different, but I will make sure that Jill double checks it. Check your spam folder. Because all of the invoices for last week have been done. Okay, I'm going to put that onto one side. Hopefully that answers those questions, everybody. Right, okay. So, Anne says, I used to watch Downton Abbey. Gutty when it ended. Yes. Hopefully something else will come out, Anne. Me too. But it was a lovely series. Right, we have 2 more items. The next item is people asking about leaves. So some of the leaves behind me have been used using this die cut. So you're actually going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you've got the skeleton as well as the solid. But look at the price. And Sally's just actually put, Nicola, look in your spam folder just in case it's actually gone into there by accident. So this next item, everybody, is FB 916. And look at the price. Normally $7.99, $4.99, everybody. I've got messages from Noella says, I love the classics like Pride and Prejudice with Colin Firth, definitely. And then as you guys see, we've got Victoria says, got my invoice shortly before the show started. See, all of them have been invoiced, so just check to see if you've got it. So this is FB 916, and seriously, limited stock. Once it's gone, it is gone. They won't come back in till May. Well, a different one will come in next year, ready for autumn/fall. Looks like you've all got one. Kay wants one, Iris wants one, Cara Jane and Teresa and Alison. I'm not surprised because it really is a good price point, because you're going to get, as you can see, hopefully, if I just open it up a little bit more, you can actually see it a bit more. So you have actually got 9 dies on here. So if I open this up, you can actually do the skeleton. Can you see that? With all that beautiful, intricate work as well as the outside. The like and share was to tell me what your favourite TV series is. And then, so this one is FB916. And the last one for tonight's show, I couldn't resist it because I thought it was adorable. And I thought it would go with the actual fabulous collection that we have, which is the Feeling Festive. Now, this is brilliant, but the price point's even better, everybody. You're going to get 2, okay, not 1, Christmas bunting. But look at the size of them. Really, really decent size. So you've got the stockings, and you actually can actually snip the snippability into it. You can actually cut into it and put 2 in the corners. You don't have to use it as a bunting. So this one is FB 917, but look at the price, $4.99 for those. You really couldn't, you know. This is the Sweet Dixie Dies range, okay, and it's the stocking bunting. It's very intricate design. So as I said, it's FB 917. And as I said, with this one, this was limited as well. First come, first serve. Fran's put the cute stockings. Totally agree with you, Fran. It is just amazing on there. So that is the last item for the show, everybody. And what I want to do is I just want to go through a couple of things, housekeeping, before we come to the end of the show, and before I give some freebies. For anybody newbies, don't go away, because we've got some giveaways and we have a Christmas, well, not Christmas present. It's a autumn present for everybody, if that makes sense. Susan says, looks a love die set. Looks a love die set? A lovely die set. Yes, it definitely is. Okay. So Jackie says, Cash, you purchased a download with the leaf dies. There's no download with the leaf dies, by the way, Jackie. These are just a standard die. But if you are going for that card kit or the paper kit, you could actually die cut some leaves out using that lovely wood grain or some of the papers. So if that's what you mean, okay. So the die set that we had on was FB 916. Okay, everybody. So hopefully you've got some inspiration and got some ideas. I've explained about the glitters and the print magic. I just want to talk a couple of things before we actually go through the show. Because I don't know if you, well, most of you might be aware, we had some issues on Saturday with our Facebook. So I just want to go through that with you. Right, Fiona says, can't remember seeing Feeling Festive. Which one was that? The Feeling Festive was the actual USB key, if I can actually see it, under all this. Wait a minute, everybody. This was all tidy, right under here. This was Feeling Festive. I'll move those out of the way. You can watch the show back. So you are going to get this USB key. Dave will put it up. The item is, where are we? I've lost it. It is FB, I think 912. Is that right, Dave? Hopefully it is. No, it's not. It might be 913. Which one is it? 913. So it's our USB key, which is FB 913, and it's $9.99. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. You're going to get over 1,100 printable elements. Okay, so everybody's loving the show. Brilliant. Thank you for your comments. And that was Feeling Festive. They're the ones that had these fabulous collections on of these gorgeous characters. And really fun range of designs ready for Christmas with the backing papers and everything like that. So for anybody who saw it last Friday, we had a competition. So I want to talk about what happened, because I know that we had some, basically our Facebook got spoofed. If you've not heard that expression before, it means that it didn't get hacked, but somebody copied my front page. So somebody last Saturday actually copied my header and my face and put it on a pretend Facebook page. And then they sent a message to some people about re-registering, and also about sending card details. Now, the reason why I wanted to talk to everybody is to let you know that we would never, ever, ever, ever ask you to fill in or send in by a link, okay, your card details. And the other thing to let you know is, if I am friend requesting you, the way you can check to see if it's a real Facebook page, because they actually called themselves Debbie Moore -Designs, is check how many followers they had. Nobody can ever spoof your page and have as many followers as you do. So I have 13,000 followers, and this person only had a few. So all I can do is apologise, because obviously, you know, we did put a notice up, but Jill put a notice up because I was away in France. I only found out at 9:30 on Saturday that this has happened, and it was because we did a giveaway with our new gnome collection, and it was so popular, the amount of traffic we had, that is why we got spoofed with this activity. Now, as soon as we found out, we actually blocked them and they got rejected and everything like that. And I do know there was quite a lot of you that Facebooked Jill or emailed Jill and got that sorted. But I've just wanted to reiterate that we would never ever ask for details via a Facebook message, okay? The only way we would actually is send an invoice that you can click into and know it's our website. But if anybody has any questions or queries on that, please contact the office or send an email or messenger. And all I can do is apologise, but unfortunately it happens. But the way to double check is always check the amount of followers. Hopefully that makes sense. Right, loads of you are putting about friend. Yep, Karen said there's so much fraud going on at the moment. Nella says it's not your fault, and it was really horrible to do. Okay, but the reason why I'm telling you this is if you're not already part of our crafting family, I know tomorrow we'll be asking friend requests to some of you newbies out there, and I don't want you to think, well, is it Debbie Moore Designs or not? So the way to always double check is check how many followers that are following. And as I said, it's very hard, well, it's very unlikely that somebody that's spoofing a page can actually have the same amount of followers as you do. Okay, hopefully I've got Wendy says I spoke to Jill on Saturday as I messaged saying I had won a giveaway. And that's the other thing. If I say to you on a Facebook message that the winner will be picked on the 18th of October, and this message that people got was that saying that they'd won, and it was, what date was Saturday? I think it was something like the 8th, so it was 10 days early. So we would never change a giveaway date as well. But it's always better to be safe than sorry and to double check. So I just wanted to clear that up. And the other thing to let you know, if you don't get notifications of when I'm going on Facebook live shows, look at the top, you'll see a little bell. Now, the one thing I learned, okay, that if you, people think that if you automatically like me, or follow me, that you will actually get notifications. You won't get a notification of when I'm doing a Facebook live show unless you click on that bell. And what did we have to click? I forgot. It changes black. So if you click on the bell, okay, and it will say, do you want about notification, but all. Hopefully that makes sense, right? I've got loads of messages coming through. And I mean, there's loads of messages saying they understand. Again, as I said earlier, Thursday was the best night in. We've learned something, seen new things, and had a good laugh. Gaynor, we've all had a good laugh. And thank you, everybody, for understanding. And I know it's not my fault, but it's horrible when it happens to you. We were mortified. We've never had this happen to us before, but unfortunately, it happens. So we're trying to protect our customers, our lovely crafting family. So, you know, I'm not saying it'll never happen again, but I just want to make sure that you are extra protected for future. Right, that's enough of that. Don't forget to click on the bell, okay? That's on the top right. That will give you notification. This month is Oktoberfest, everybody. So there's loads of videos coming up, and I'm going to do some spur of the moment videos. So that's when you'll get notified when I'm on air. And it might be that I'll just make up one night and be on in the middle of the night and do a Facebook Live. So we will be doing plans, but we'll also be doing videos. Nola says, I did not think to check the followers. It's a great tip. It is a really good one to have. Okay, everybody. Right, okay. So just to recap for you newbies out there. Now, if you've ordered during the show, okay, by putting that Facebook number, FB, whatever it was, what will happen is the show will be closed down on Monday. So you won't actually get invoiced till next Tuesday, Wednesday. So don't worry about missing out on an invoice, because it won't happen. We leave the show open for people who haven't been able to watch it live. And if you came halfway through the show tonight, you really need to watch it from the beginning, because we have had some amazing laughs and inspiration and top tips. So really, I could definitely say this is one for the, what's it called? Should we do a bloopers? Don't know how we do that, but I think we should try and work out how we're going to do that. You really need to watch the show back. So just to recap, this Facebook Live show is left open till Monday. And if you want an item that you saw, put it in your comment box, and this show will then be processed next Tuesday, and invoicing will start going out Tuesday, Wednesday, and you'll have the invoice by Thursday. If you haven't got it, check your spam folder. And remember, you can pay by debit card, credit card and PayPal. You can add to your order, you can take off, okay? And if you have any queries, please ring the office on 01325 465 049. And the other thing to let you know is my website is debbiemoredesigns.com, and you can have a look at all the product on there. And I think that's it with the actual housekeeping. If I've missed anything, send me a message. Jill will pick it up and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Right, okay. Victoria says, I'm sure Dave can manage the bloopers, and we'll have to figure out how to do it. Right, so I'm going to do some giveaways, everybody. And I'm going to pick some winners. Okay, so are you ready? So the winner for the like and share and receive a little giveaway is going to be Heather Hickey Michaels. Hopefully, Heather, I've said your name right. Congratulations. Now, if anybody wins any of the giveaways, please private message me your postal address so we can get it sent out. So you have won the like and share competition. And then we're going to pick some other people for some giveaways. So the next person I'm going to pick, it is a Michelle Lawrence. Well done, Michelle. You've won a little giveaway. I've got loads of leaves falling everywhere. And then I'm going to pick another one. Shadia, well done. Shadia Hamid, you have won a little giveaway. Don't forget to private message me your postal address. And let's actually pick another one. So we have got, how do you pronounce this? Karen Boland. Karen, hopefully I've said your last name right. So, and then we'll give a card away to somebody. And the person that's going to get a card is Denise Parker. But don't all worry. Don't all think, oh, I didn't get a giveaway. I'm going to give you a present. I'm going to give a present to everybody. So for those who are newbies, we started this treasure hunt. It's a treasure hunt that I do every week, and I started it, I don't know, last August, sometime, I can't even remember when. And it was an inspirational from my grandfather. My grandfather is, or should say was, because he passed away a couple of months ago, my inspiration, and he was my father figure. And he brought me up basically when I came back from the UK from the age of 9. And he used to do treasure hunts for me, and I loved them all around the garden. So when lockdown started, I had to think of I want to think of an idea that would get you all, you know, busy at the weekends, having fun and just crafting and just sharing. So that's how the secret code with the treasure hunt was born. My grandfather, my favourite treasure hunt was when he, because he used to play snooker. He taught me how to play snooker when I was 11. And do you know what? That's how Dave and I used to play pool, and I used to beat him. I used to pretend I didn't know how to play, and then we used to play pool, and it was so much fun.
Hustler.
Oh, Dave says I was a hustler. But you know what? It was fun. But my grandfather, bless him, the treasure hunt that I always remember is when he got me a ring, and I will wear it in the future soon. And it was in a little red box that looked like a ball. And it was in one of the pockets of his snooker table. And so it's fond memories, and hopefully you enjoy this treasure hunt. And it's a free gift for you. There's no catch. Well, actually, there is a little catch. I would like you to make something with it, and make a card for a key worker, a friend, a relative that you haven't seen for everybody, or even for charity. Make some cards and give them to a charity shop. And it's just, you know, it will go live tomorrow. And the treasure is a card kit just for you. You won't know what it is. It's a treasure hunt. You have to hunt for it. But I will give you some clues of where you have to go, because that's the fun about a treasure hunt. Now, what you need to do, everybody, is you go to my website, which is debbiemoredesigns.com. And then what you're going to then do from there is go into the section called Craft Products. And then on the Craft Products, there's a printable download section. And because you're all members, there's a section that's called Members. So the kit will be in there. It will have a price on, okay? But when you actually click that item and put it in your basket and put a code in, the price will go free. But it's only available for you wonderful crafters so watch on Facebook Live. We don't advertise it anywhere else. Now, these forever codes, not forever codes, these secret codes are only available for 3 months. So, for example, if you're new today and didn't see last week's show, you can watch last week's show and look for the code and you can download it. So you just need to go in. This week's code is FB for Facebook, OC for October, and INS because it's inspirational show. And that is the code. Hopefully that makes sense. Chris loves the treasure hunt. Mandy said, is happy hour on Monday? Yes, Mandy. Happy hour is this Monday. I'm just about to talk about that. And also just to let you know, I'm actually going to be on Create and Craft on Saturday, which is why I'm one of the other reasons I'm not doing Peterborough show. But the Saturday show is at 1:30. Is it 1:30 and 6:45, and I'm launching the new worldwide launch of our new Gnome is Where the Heart Is, a gnome for every season. And this is being launched, as I said, on Create and Craft on 1:30 and 6:45. So hopefully you can join me. But if not, I'll be back here for happy hour. Now, happy hour is totally different to this show. Well, it's a bit similar. It's still as mad, but it's only on for 1 hour. And I do one demo technique or one project from start to finish. And I go through the whole process with the techniques with it. And it's on from 7 till about 8 on Monday, okay, the 18th. And the happy hour shows are on every other week. And then I'm back here on Thursday. And I think I've told you everything that I need to do. I think that's it. There's nothing I've missed. Dave's nodding to say no. I've got loads of messages. I'm going to say good night now because I need to go home and have some dinner. Thank you for joining me tonight. It's been an absolute pleasure. It's been hilarious. And Carol, seriously, thank you, okay, for accidentally ringing 202 people. We'll figure out if we can make the bloopers. Take care of yourselves, everybody. You know, have lots of crafting fun, lots of love. And seriously, thank you from the bottom of my heart for your continued support. And hopefully I'll see you very soon back here for some more crafting fun. Bye-bye for now. Take care and God bless.